What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Big Joe, and alongside me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Julio the Don. Tell him what's up, Julio.
What it do, baby?
Man, we got a lot to get into, so let's get right on into it. We're gonna start
Let's
this
get
show
it.
off like we do every mother week, and that is with the fragrance mother and Friday
That
review.
fragrance motherfucking Friday. Let's get it.
And this week, the Fragrance Friday review is going to be on. This is one that I think it doesn't get a lot of hype. You don't hear about it a lot. I know, Julio, when I showed it to you, you're like, bro, what the hell is that? But I can promise you, you will not be disappointed if you pick up a bottle. Spoiler alert. And that is none other than Xeena Imperial Blue.
Okay.
Ooh, look
Okay.
at the reflection, my boy.
Ooh,
Ooh.
looking all clean. And while you're opening it up and about to show us that atomizer, because I know you
Ear,
will,
ear.
let me go over the notes of this fragrance. And again, as you guys know, I always pull the notes off of Fragrantica. So your top notes are going to be grapefruit, pink pepper, lemon, mint, bergamot, aldehyde, and coriander. That's a lot of fucking top notes. Middle notes are going to be jasmine, melon, nutmeg, and ginger. And then your base notes are going to be incense, amber, patchouli, labdanum, sandalwood, cedar, amberwood, and ambrophix or ambrophist. Brophis. That's a
That's a
lot of
lot of
shit, bro.
notes.
That's a lot of stuff. A lot of
That's
stuff.
a
Yeah,
that's a spicy meatball.
I guess.
So we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna show y'all first the atomizer.
Atomizer check. Pretty good. Pretty good. Looks nice.
Scale of 1 to 10, I give it like a 5. It's a basic atomizer, bro.
Okay. It's not pressurized, not something that you would write home about. Just, your little spritz right there. It is what it is, bro. We can't all have Joe Milano type of atomizers. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do it.
They ain't all winners, bro.
They
Not
ain't
every
all winners.
atomizer is
That's
created
true.
the same, you know.
That's
You
true.
know.
Yeah.
Let me start by telling you this: if you want something affordable,
Okay.
blue
Okay.
shower gel, mass appeal, versatile, uh, safe blind buy. This is it right here.
Okay.
This is it right here, guy.
When you say affordable, what are we talking? What are we looking at, Joe? What do you mean by affordable?
When I first saw this,
Hmm?
Aromatics put me onto this.
Okay.
Um, he was raving about it, and I was like, man, I've never even heard of this brand. I don't know anything about this. But he talked about the longevity, he talked about the projection, he talked about the fragrance itself, and I was just like, it's got to be doing something right.
Yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
said, you know what? I'll pick it up. I think I paid like 50, $60 for it on Amazon.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it goes for now, but it's still even if it's in that price range, I consider that affordable. 50, 60. That's not anything that's like, oh Jesus, like we're breaking the bank with this.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but as far as the fragrance goes, lots of ginger, lots of grapefruit, very fresh, very clean, blue shower gel, masculine. You get a little bit of that patchouli, a little bit of that earthiness, very, very tiny.
Okay.
A little bit of spicy, incensey type of vibe, but nothing like Middle Eastern crazy.
So it's a freshie for sure. Something that anybody
Yeah.
that loves freshies, they're going to be all over this, basically.
This is something kind of in the space of like a Afnan 9 p.m. 9 a.m. dive, which was a mix almost of like Blue de Chanel and YSLY.
Okay.
Um, it's kind of like that. It kind of has the same kind of vibes as something like a Versace Dylan Blue. You
Okay.
where you kinda get that same you're in that same ballpark for sure.
Okay.
That's kind of the realm you're playing in, but it's got a little bit more body, it's got a little bit more longevity, it's got a little bit more projection. This thing, I'm gonna say it'll give you the 6 to 8 hours of a workday,
Easy.
no problem.
That's
You
what's
won't
up.
have to reapply, halfway through the day. You'll find yourself catching whiffs of it here and there. Now, it's not gonna be anything that's just like, you know,
Yeah.
getting into a room before you do, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It's not
Good.
gonna do anything
Good.
like that,
It's not
but it
nuclear, which is a good
no,
thing.
it's gonna be very pleasant, very nice.
Okay.
People will be like, "Hey, that smells really nice." When
Okay.
you're about 1 to 2 feet away, you'll be able to get that scent bubble, that sillage will come off of you,
Okay.
and it'll leave a nice little scent trail, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, just in case anybody's interested, I did happen to look it up on Google. It looks like it's available through Joma Shop for 44.99. Beauty House USA, they normally have pretty good fragrances there too. That one's at 52.95. So just in case you guys were wondering where you could pick it up at, those are two spots that I pulled up off of Google right off the bat. I'm not sure if it's available on Amazon still or not because I know Big Joe said that he picked it up off of Amazon. But at least now you know where you can go for sure. Pick it up at if you're interested in picking up the same. And like we always say here, retail is for suckers. So wherever you can find the best price available, get it from there for sure. And
They do
you know,
have it on Amazon for 53.13.
there you go. Right now, Joma Shop would be the leading as far as the cheapest way of getting it, which
I
is
mean, if you wanna get
44.99.
it
But
around Christmas,
I was about to say the same thing.
feel
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. So it's if it's your preference, I guess you could say. If you want to pick it up from them, go ahead. If not, if you want something a little bit more secure and quicker, then I would go with Amazon. But hey, to each their own.
T
And then again,
eh
if you do happen to pick it up, please leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of the fragrance, and how well you think it performed. I'm glad to hear that, like you said, that it does have a nice projection, that you don't have to reapply it at the end of the day, and that you did say that it was a blind buy worthy safe, right?
it is it is blind buy safe for sure. If you
Okay.
like fresh, blue, shower gel,
Yeah.
masculine, mass appeal scents, bro, this is right up your wheelhouse right here.
Okay.
You can't miss with this.
Okay. See, the way that you speak about the freshies, it always makes me want to be like, you know what? I might be, right after the show, I might be picking that up. So we'll see. We'll see. I still have Cobra on my list as well. So, and then we talked about that one last
Ooh,
week.
woo.
So yeah, definitely looking at that as a possible pickup to add to my collection of freshies that I have.
I do have I did tell you, bro, I'm going
Mhm.
on a trip in November,
Mhm.
and I decanted 5 of what I would consider my favorite blues, um, to wear,
And that's one of them.
and this made the cut.
Yeah.
I ended up going with that. I got Xena Imperial Blue, I got Percival by Parfums de Marly.
Mm,
That's my fancy one.
that's the high end.
I got Blue de Chanel.
Still high end.
I got Rasasi Hawass Ice.
Whew. We already know about the Hawass line.
That
All of
how we
those,
hitting.
all of
And
those are
then
bangers.
not a blue, but I'm still packing it because I do enjoy it, and it's got me a lot of compliments,
Yeah,
is, Afnan Supremacy.
of course,
So,
of course.
I'm taking some hitters with me, I
Hey,
think,
hey.
and, I hope I get to go out there and bless everybody around me, my boy.
Let me just bless y'all real quick.
I hate
Bless
to
your
tell you,
nostrils.
bro, I already know Imma be the best smelling Mexican in all of Arizona. Can't tell me different.
You did say that you consider yourself a fragrance influencer now at this point.
I'm an
So
influencer, fam. You you also cannot tell me different about that
I
because
would say we're getting there, but
I've
I don't
had
know
a
about all
lot
that.
of I've had a lot of the homies reach out and they're like,
Oh yeah,
"Man,
for sure, for
I
sure.
watch your videos, man.
Yep.
I you put me on to this and that, or can you put me on to I had
Mhm.
one homie that hit me up out of the blue. He's like, "Man, I watch your stuff. Can you put me on to like some little sample shops, just different places where I can maybe sample something before I buy a full bottle." He was actually looking for Tom Ford. Maybe it was Oud Wood. I can't remember which Tom Ford it was. I'm not a Tom Ford fan.
I was about to say because you were real quick. I remember I mentioned one to you at one point, and you were like, "Stay away from Tom Ford, bro. Just stay away, clear away from Tom Ford. Not something you want to be messing with." So, haven't really gone back to that at all
Tom
at any point.
Tom Ford doesn't do it for me. To me, Tom Ford is overrated, overpriced.
Yeah,
It's not worth it. And that's just my opinion, but I know a lot of
yeah.
people that love Tom Ford. I got the Mason Alhambra dupes of 4 of the Tom Fords. I got bitter peach, which smells just like a fresh peach. I got the cherry one, which
Okay.
smells very synthetic cherry. Um, I got the rose, the rose one. I think it's called like rose prick or something like that.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's a powdery rose. It's slightly feminine leaning. I'm very comfortable with my masculinity, so I'll wear it, dog. I'm not above it. I like the smell of rose. Not everybody does. And I got the dupe for Oud Wood, and it
Okay.
smells decent. I mean, it's not anything I would write home about, but a lot of people swear by that. That
Yeah.
oh, this is
Some people use it as their signature fragrance, and I know that
yeah.
now that I'm getting into the fragrance game, like we talk about all the time, I'm still rather new. I would say I'm more of an intermediate now at this point because of my collection is growing and it's starting to get a little bit better, and my nose is starting to pick up a lot on a lot of different scents when it comes to that. Um, but I also can appreciate now a good smelling fragrance, whether it be a little bit on the more floral side or leaning a little bit more feminine than it is masculine, and being like I could still rock with this. Like my one of my favorite ones that kind of leans both ways is the Baccarat Rouge that I have, not the Baccarat, but I have the Game of Spades Rouge, which smells like Baccarat. So that one right there, I mean, it's really, it got that sweet, flowery smell to it. And it's just like, oh man, every time I wear it, I'm like, oh, smells so good, bro. But yeah, yeah, man, I appreciate that little breakdown of the Xena for sure, because might have to pick that one up for sure.
It's not bad, my boy. It is not bad at all. I'm just letting you know in case you're ever like, "Man, I want a new
I
blue
need something else,
fragrance."
something to shake it up, mix it up a little bit. You know what I'm
Something to
saying?
tickle my pickle. What could it be? And that'll be it right there, so
Well, that's
trust.
kinda crazy.
Trust the process. Trust the process.